Hi friends, welcome back to Farm Girl Diaries. My name is Caitlin. It is another gorgeous day. Not too warm yet, it's just starting to get warmed up. The sun is just starting to come out. I've been out here for a couple hours already today. Well, it was overcast, so it was a great time to get out here and get some stuff done. I finished, so yesterday we were together, we planted the broccoli and the cabbage. We planted the broccoli and the cauliflower. Today I planted the cabbage and the kohlrabi. So I'm gonna take you over there at some point, then I'll show you what everything looks like in there. I had the plastic on it all last night and then well into this morning, and it formed a nice little humidity chamber in there, which I knew it would, but I wasn't quite ready for it because I didn't really water. I watered everything in, but like not a ton, and the sun hadn't hit it yet, so I didn't expect it to be humid in there already, but it really was. So I think that's going to be wonderful to really just give my plants a great head start. I did open it up today. It's open right now. I took a lunch break because it started raining a little bit. So I love to let the rain water things in. So I opened it up, let it get rained on. They are calling for rain later today. So I'm gonna leave it open and let it just get rained in, and then we'll close it up again tonight. And we're just gonna open and close it throughout the days for a little bit until it gets nice and warm, that we don't need that plastic anymore. But I think that plastic is gonna be a great success. So today I am hanging up my lights. So I have lights that go throughout the garden. I love them. So the garden is for me an extension of my house. I hang out in here, I read out here, I have dinners out here. I love my garden and I love having the lights above it. I just think it makes it just cozy and fun and just like a fun place to be. So I've had these lights up. There's actually 2 strings up. I had the first string, and what I did is I stretched the first string from pole to pole with no rope or anything. And I think what happened is I think they got stretched and the wires inside broke. So they quickly stopped working. So I bought a second string and I used the first string to kind of support the second string. That worked a little better. This string I think lasted about a year, so it didn't work great. I do have on my front porch, I have a set of lights. These are all solar lights. I have a set of solar lights on my front porch that are about 6 to 7 years old, and they have support. They kind of like scallop my front porch, so they have support the whole way, so there's no tension on that string. And so I think that's what keeps happening with my lights. I think I don't have good support system for them, so they are stretching and then they're not working anymore. So I'm taking these down. I'm putting up paracord. So I wanted to put up a rope, and my dad said a rope would break down quicker than paracord would. And while this is thinner than what I think I need, this was really cheap. And money is a little tight right now. So this was 50 feet for $2. So I was able to get 3 packs. And so I'm hoping that I'm able to go like, I don't know, from post to post with, I don't really know. I have 3 packs of this. So I have 150 feet, and I feel like that should be enough cord. I might have to tie some of it together to make it go the whole way, but we'll see. It's getting a little sunny out here. I should have brought my sunglasses along with me. But so we're gonna get the old lights down and put the new cord up. So I thought I'd bring you guys along for that. Oh, and before I get started, I want to tell you, my dad built me 2 new beds. So we put them in today, so I have to get them filled. And then I have one more bed. We had extra lumber left over, so we're gonna make one more bed this size here. Let me turn you around so you can really see it. This side, this is gonna be my onion bed. I ordered my onions, so hopefully in the next week they get delivered. And so I have another bed that's gonna be that big. So I don't really know where I'm gonna put that or what's gonna go in that, but that sounds like a good problem to have. come down here? Oh, hold on.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord have mercy.
In case you haven't noticed, I don't like ladders and I'm scared of heights. So this is real fun for me. Every time I climb the ladder, I say, please don't die. I bought these off of Amazon. I got a pack of 2. And I don't know how long these are. I forget how long these are. So I guess let's stretch them out first and see how far they're gonna reach. Good news is they're gonna stretch the whole way. I'm now rethinking how I want to do it. So I was just gonna kind of like loop them over the rope the whole way down. But that's what I did. That's what I did last time, and I still feel like it must not have been enough support. So I'm wondering if I should like zip tie them and still like scallop them, but zip tie them. What do you think? Let me think about that for a second. Okay, now. So I was gonna like, just like do what I did on the front porch that I know works, like scallop them and then just tie them. But I don't think I like that. So I think we are just gonna continue to like wrap them. But my ladder is currently over there, so we're gonna start over there and then we'll work this one. Okay, we got them up. They didn't stretch the whole way to that post down there, but I think it'll still look pretty cool. So it's quickly getting dark. They're calling for storms around 4, but it's I think like 1. So it's not even close to 4, but the weather does what it wants. It doesn't care what the weathermen say. So I do want to move. So I do have lights also over my flower garden. You can see they're kind of sketchy. I do want to move them, and I want to put those lights up at the patio. They still work. So I'm gonna try to get to them and move them today and make them look nicer than they currently do. However, I'm gonna do a chore first. That was a chore, putting these lights up and down on ladders, which I'm scared of. But we're gonna do another chore first. So behind me here, let me bring it down and show you, is my strawberry bed. And my strawberry bed is just starting to wake up. So I have some strawberries in there. So I have strawberries for sure. Like that right there is a nice big strawberry. Some over here. Like there's definitely like strawberries, but they're just starting to waken up. This whole area doesn't have any, which upsets me. There should be some there. But if we keep going, there's some there. There's some there. There are some. Back there is a big patch. There are some. So I should have a lot more than what I currently do. They are just starting to waken up, and I did just fertilize them. However, I should have a lot more than I do. So I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna weed. There are a lot of weeds, so I don't know if weeds are maybe hampering my strawberries coming back. But let's get in there and weed them, get everything weeded out, and see how many strawberries we actually have coming back. In there I have both an ever-bearing strawberry, which means it gives you berries all summer long, and then last fall I planted a June-bearing strawberry, and that's what I'm really hoping is coming back, and I'm not sure if it did. So let's go weed and see what we got. That didn't take long at all. So this patch here is void of any strawberries. But as you go down, there's a whole bunch of strawberries down here. And largely a lot of the green, most of the green, is strawberry plants. There are still a couple of weeds that are growing like up and in with the strawberries. I don't want to risk pulling the strawberries, but, and then a piece of plastic I need to throw away. I put it there so I didn't forget to throw it away. Looks messy, but these strawberries just started waking up, and I'm hoping, my goal is that these strawberries will crowd everything out. So I'm gonna keep, they'll set off runners, which will make new plants. So I'm gonna keep kind of pushing them this way to help fill in this void here. And hopefully they will choke out any weeds that continue to grow. Hi friends, so it's been a couple days and I actually forgot to end this video. I knew I needed to, but it was a busy couple of days. But I'm gonna end it now. And it's actually raining, so I'm gonna put on some shoes. But I'm just gonna show you what the lights look like over the garden. And I did get the patio lights moved, and they work about 50% of the time. They were on, they're barely on right now. I think I need to replace them. I just don't want to. Okay, it's raining, so we're gonna do this quickly. So the patio looks so much better with the lights. They will look better when they're on. But then look how good the garden looks. The garden looks awesome. So it's raining. But I just, whoops. But I just wanted to end this video and show you how good they look. The patio lights might need replaced. But they do look really good in the, even in the daylight. I just like the lights. I feel like it gives it like almost like a roof kind of vibe on your area. So the patio lights down in the garden, let me turn on the lights so you can maybe see them better without the rain. Not really. They just look so nice. I'm so excited to start the season's garden dinners down there. And it just makes the whole garden just feel so much better. So thank you guys so much for hanging around with me while we just do some of our garden chores. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, friends.